Hello, my name is Samantha Morales, and this is my Week 4 BBR, and these are the notes that will be guiding me on the video. The author argues that small things that happen around us can eventually change the way that we do things, or the way that we create things, more than our usual patterns of personality and behavior. For example, if you were to find a dime on the ground, people are more likely to help the stranger who found the dime on the ground over someone who didn't find the dime on the ground, saying that a tiny thing like this could eventually shift their behavior. My argument is that when people are only tied to material things, that they cannot essentially be happy because they are being swayed by corruption and money. How would society look if we all charged the dime at the same time? You would see people fighting to get to the dime first. You would see people upset because they weren't able to claim the dime before another person did, only making one person morally happy in that situation, the person that claimed that dime. The logical point is to secretly keep someone from undermining you. For example, we have Donald Trump, our president, somebody who is rich and has a lot of money. If you look at the external sources on the outside, such as the news, things that are being used to be placed in war, such as bombs, planes, and things like that, you see all of this kind of caving in and not being in its morale. We can usually flourish when we see plane rides and things like that. So this kind of shows you that people with less money like us could eventually struggle to do those external things for those higher people that could be morally corrupt, because if we're not able to do that for that person, are they essentially going to be happy at the end of the day, even though they have all this money and glory? So one might say that money is the key to all happiness, that money is the internal force that makes us happy, that all those external forces can be bought at shopping malls, cars, money, people that can go to the bank and they go and deal. They feel like that is essentially what makes them happy. So that security can only come from financial control. These are only philosophical positions. These are not facts, and they can be challenged. So the secret is that this is a real psychological pattern that we see with people, that money can help them with these external forces and they avoid the internal force, such as healing. So these people don't really heal. They only look for more sources to buy from, more things to claim, things that evolve around that material success in that realm. Aristotle claims that happiness is flourishing, not wealth. Basically, money can reduce stress and cannot heal. So I would ask someone, can power really protect them from vulnerability?